Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Late to Chess podcast. We had some technical difficulties getting our podcast posted, so we had a short hiatus, during which time I battled it out with IT tech support from very large companies, and I was able to get everything listed. So now, right when they listed it, I had to go in for eye surgery, but besides that, everything's going well. So, with that, sorry for the delay in getting these out, and we will resume our normal broadcasting. The first few episodes are already in the board, stored up and ready to roll. So I may go to two times a week for the next few weeks because I think I have 20 episodes already recorded, and hopefully they'll be helpful for you. If you guys have any questions that you'd like me to answer, write into late to chess podcast at gmail.com. Late to, like the number, chess. And looking forward to that. If you have any guests that you'd like me to get besides, the obvious ones or even the obvious ones, let me know. I have unabashedly pursued guests in my other podcasts, so I can track the other people down and get told no by vastly better chess players than I am. So, with that short intro, welcome back to the podcast. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Welcome to the Late to Chess podcast, where I am not a good chess player yet, but I'm working on it and thought I'd document my history a little bit more deeply than the last episode and hopefully get everybody a little bit more up to speed with where I am and closer to where we are physically now. So, chess background that I covered before was I played as a youth in school, not for school, but in school. We had a couple classes where we were allowed to play chess, and I played with my parents, mostly my father, when I was young. And I do remember physically the last game that I ever played. I played against a friend of ours from college, and they beat me two games, probably five, maybe 10 moves tops in both games. Straight out, it was the night that Mike Tyson fought Spinks. So we're going back a bit, probably before several of you may have been born, or those of you who remember. And I later found out that he was a son of a chess grandmaster, so shouldn't have been too surprising with me. But with my school load, and I was just about to start doing grad school, I basically dropped out of chess until later on when my children wanted to play a little bit, but they never really got into it. So we didn't progress much past the hey, this piece moves in this direction, and they had other things to distract themselves, so they didn't pursue chess. So later on, I decided, almost literally 1 year to the day from when I'm recording this, around my birthday last year. It was late August, early September, that I wanted to find something to keep myself mentally sharp. And I remembered chess. And this was after seeing the Wired YouTube with Levi Rossman, Gotham Chess. Most of you probably know. And it was, sorry for the background noise, local racers. Can't complain. It was basically showing me that chess was much deeper than just another board game. And, whether that sounds smart or stupid, I never realized that there were chess books. We didn't have any in the local school libraries when I was growing up, and there was no internet when I was growing up. So um, I said, hey, that might be something good. Might keep me mentally sharp in the off season when I'm not doing my other hobbies. And I thought I'd start doing it. So then once I said that, I quickly signed up for a chess.com and a Lichess. I found out a little later that Lichess existed. I found out signed up for a chess.com account. Started off, I believe I started at 400 ELO. I think that's kind of the one of the starting points. If you say you don't really know anything about chess, it's 400. If you say you're really, really good, I think it starts higher, but I didn't say that, so I don't know. So I quickly found out, after watching some of Gotham Chess videos that, I kind of estimated, hey, I kind of think something like a 500, maybe a 600, according to what he was saying. So I expected to go up and, my normal ridiculous self, I expected to do well and see where I could end up. So I quickly went up around 100, 150 points, I think it was. And then I quickly went down 200 points. So I found out that A, I'm not good at chess naturally. I don't know that anybody is. And B, I don't know how to really play the game. And finally, I don't know how to get better. So that began a pursuit for me of how do I get better at this game? How do I not lose my mind? How do I not get dejected? How do I make it through the hundreds of YouTube channels, thousands of books? Um, I found as I was doing this lots of courses, and I was just basically lost. So I started studying a little bit on my own, picking this, starting that. I bought a chess course from one of the YouTube channels that I found. I think it was how to get to, I can't remember if it was 1400 or 1500. It was something ridiculous that I should never ever ever have attempted to do. I paid attention to that for a week or two. A lot of it was pertinent to where I was, but a lot of it was over where I was, and I didn't really understand the game to really apply that. So I have a course I can't use, probably still can't use. I haven't gone back to it recently, but I'm getting better. So then I started looking for other chess resources that I could look to and look for and try to get better with. And that will lead us into the next episode where I go over to this point the best things that I have tried. This is not a top 10 list of the best things that there are out there, but these are the 10 things that have helped me get to where I am, which is almost 1,000 elo on chess.com and similar in US chess, USCF. Not quite there yet. We'll have a party or go out to dinner or do something if I ever get there, which will be hopefully by the end of the year. That is a little minor goal. But next episode, we'll start going through the top 10 things that have helped me. So if you have any questions, send them in. If you have any topics, send them in. If you have any guests you'd like, send them in. If you have any people you'd like me to help or areas that you'd like help with, I may not know the answer, but I know people who do, and or I will go research it and try to find it. So if you need to, send it into late2chess@gmail.com. The two is a number, and late to chess. Hope that helps everybody, and we will see you on the next episode. Thanks.